What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do part 2 of my 4K collection overview, 4K Blu-ray collection overview for 2022. This is leading into a brand new series that I talked about in my previous video, showing you my entire collection. And I wanted to start with the 4Ks that are behind me. We're going to do J all the way through the last letter of the alphabet. So I hope you guys enjoy this last part. Part 3 will be my 4K box sets. And every other 4K that I own, horror movies, boutique labels, they'll all be in a different video. So these aren't all my 4Ks I have, but this is a majority of them. So I hope you guys enjoy part 2. And again, there will be a part 3 showing you guys my box sets and different other editions that I own. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the love and support. It really means a lot to me, guys. Hope you're all doing well out there. Hope you're having a great weekend. Let's get started. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments down below, and I will get back to those. Anyway, guys, like I said, let's get started, and we're going to start with the J's. First up, we have Jack Reacher, the first movie, and Jack Reacher Never Go Back. I've actually still have yet to watch these. I still have yet to see them. So I need to watch them soon, but I am going to go see the new Top Gun movie. So these are two other Tom Cruise movies that I should put on my list, or is on my list, to watch soon. But I've heard great things about the first one. I've heard mixed things about the second one, but I'm looking forward to checking those out. We have the John Wick movies, the first 3. I know they're making a 4th one. I think it's coming out sometime next year. I have seen these movies. I've just yet to watch the 4K copies I own. But I love this franchise. I love these 3 movies. I think they're great and a lot of fun. And some of Keanu's best stuff out there. But you got John Wick Chapter 2, and John Wick Paralelium. I'm saying that totally wrong. I'm butchering it. John Wick Chapter 3. That's what I'm going to call it. And then we have another film series here. We have Jumanji, which is the Robin Williams movie. I love that. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, which I really love this. I thought it was great. Great reboot, continuation. And I also really love The Next Level. I think these movies are very entertaining. I like the fact that they're a continuation, yet a reboot. But they're not remaking the original movie. And highly impressed with these. If you guys have never seen the newer movies, definitely check them out. They are great times, great watches, great adventure movies. And I love all 3 of these films. Definitely must-owns. We have the Jurassic Park movies on 4K. I just picked these up last month and showed these in my current update. But we have the first one, which I know this is getting mixed reviews as far as the transfer goes, but I really loved it. So, big fan of the transfer. Love that movie. The Lost World Jurassic Park. This is my least favorite of the films, but I do enjoy the movie. And again, I think this one actually might look slightly better than the first one. So, on 4K. Jurassic Park 3. Again, I actually love all these transfers, so I'm not going to try to repeat myself too much. But Jurassic Park 3. I know a lot of people don't seem to like this one. This is not a fan favorite, but I actually love this movie, or really enjoy it. It's on the kind of line of loving, but I really enjoy that movie. I love Jurassic World. I think this was such a great revisit and definitely my second favorite of the franchise next to the original. I would not have said that when I first saw this movie, because when I first saw it, I thought it was okay. But rewatching it, I think it was like the 4th time I had seen this movie. Love this movie. Such an awesome time. And again, looks fantastic. And Fallen Kingdom. Again, one that I personally love. I used to say this was my second favorite after the original Jurassic Park, but it's my 3rd favorite now. And again, looks fantastic. I know this one, again, kind of like with 3, it gets hate, but I definitely love that movie. And all of these were $19.99 a piece, and I got these off of Groove Entertainment's website. Again, I've talked about that company before. They do such an amazing job with their prices, and definitely check out their website because they have some amazing deals out there, or amazing deals on their website. Another franchise we have here, we have Kingsman, The Secret Service, which I love this movie. I've only seen it once, but I do love the film, loved it right away. I think this is called Golden Circle, which I've yet to see. I need to watch it. It's been out a long time. And then we have the prequel, Kingsman. Or The Kingsman. Kingsman? Yeah, or The King's Man. They kind of separated the title. But anyway, the prequel that just came out last year, I've yet to watch. I need to pretty much marathon these movies because, again, I've only seen the first one once and I've never seen its sequel or this prequel. So I need to watch those at some point. But I remember, again, loving the first one. I think it's awesome. Knives Out, which was one of my favorite films from 2019. Absolutely love this one. Love this movie. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. It's worth purchasing. DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, just add that to your collection. Kong Skull Island. I know this one got mixed reviews, but I really love this film. And again, I talked about it before. I like the film, but actually Godzilla vs. King Kong, or Godzilla vs. Kong, is my least favorite of these King Kong, Godzilla franchises that we have now, or universe. So, but again, love that one, and I have a great time with, the universe as a whole. We have Legend of Tarzan, which is a pretty good film, but I think I got this for like a buy two, get one free deal at Game Exchange. I think that was the free one. Logan Lucky, which this is pretty underrated. I love this movie. Seen it a few times now, but again, fantastic movie, or just an awesome film. So definitely check that one out. It's worth watching. Lone Survivor. Only seen this one once. Need to go back and revisit it, but I remember loving it. Love Simon. And it is Pride Month, so happy Pride to you all. I'll be making a lot more Pride videos this month. But love Simon. I love this movie, and it's one of my favorite kind of modern films out there. Then we have, now I have all the Mad Max movies, but the first one is on Kino Lumbar. Hopefully I said that right. It's a Kino title, but I have the other Mad Max movies on 4K. Road Warrior, this came out and got mixed reviews. I think there was issues with the sound, which I didn't have problems with it, but I don't know if they ever announced a replacement disc for this. If they did, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know if they ever did that. But as far as the picture goes, I popped it in. It looks fantastic. I know a lot of people have had issues with the sound though. But yeah, I got this when it first came out. So let me know if they ever did that replacement disc, because I don't think they ever did. I didn't know anything about it. So, but yeah, Mad Max. Road Warrior might be my favorite of the franchise. Then we have Beyond Thunderdome, which again looks great, sounds great. I don't think there was many problems with this one, as far as like the 4K goes. But Beyond Thunderdome, I know this one gets negative reviews, but I really enjoy this movie overall. And then what might be my favorite or second favorite is Fury Road, and this looks and sounds fantastic. So this is definitely worth getting and owning in your collection. Man on a Ledge. I have not watched this yet, but I got this at a buy two, get one free deal at Game Exchange. I love these type of movies. He's a man on a ledge pretty much, and there's like a, bank robbing situation going on, I think, or some type of robbing heist thing going on. But Man on a Ledge, I need to watch that one at some point. And then we have two movies that I absolutely love, and that is Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Again, two films, love these movies, always have such an awesome time with them, and it's time for a rewatch. It's been a while since I've seen them. And then we have King Kong, which I totally forgot to mention this during the beginning of the Ks, but yeah, King Kong from 2005. I love this Peter Jackson movie. Rewatched it a couple years ago and still holds up really well. So I got that one on 4K. I think Walmart had it at one point for $14.99. Another $14.99 title is The Martian. Ridley Scott's The Martian, and One of my favorites from him and one of my favorite movies. One of Matt Damon's best movies out there. And love The Martian. Then we have The Matrix Resurrections, which I know this one got pretty much negative reviews, but I love this movie. And it's not my favorite of the franchise, but it's my second favorite. And it's close up there with the original. Had such an awesome time watching this. And, if you've yet to watch it, if you're kind of skeptical on it because of the reviews, go and watch this movie. If anything, this is a great to decent follow-up for people, or you might think it is. I love it. Again, this might be a decent follow-up to you, but definitely check it out anyway. I, again, love the film. I was very impressed with that. So it's not as bad as critics made it out to be. Then we have Midway, which, again, I personally love this movie. Had a great time with it. It's a bit too long, but I don't mind long movies. But Midway, yeah, I would have cut some stuff out of it. But other than that, Midway based on a true story, obviously. Yeah, I love the movie. If you guys have yet to see it, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. Roland Emmerich disaster war movie here. Great cast. Looks amazing on 4K. And really love Midway. Then we have Murder on the Orient Express. This is the first one to the follow-up, which would be Death on an Isle. Kenneth Branagh directed this movie, directed the new one. I love these murder mysteries, and this is a great one. Great cast, too. Nightmare Alley. Really enjoyed this film. Again, a bit long. They could have cut down a little bit of the movie. But Del Toro did such a fantastic job with this movie, and loved the cast, and it took some twists and turns that I was impressed with. Then we have Nobody, which I need to rewatch this, but I love this movie. I saw it finally, watched it with a buddy of mine, and I was totally surprised at how much I love that. But yeah, if you've never seen it, definitely check out Nobody. One of my favorite Quentin Tarantino movies, and I remember when this movie came out, it really didn't get a lot of love, and it seems like more and more people are loving and appreciating this movie now, and that is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love the cast. I think, everybody did such a fantastic job, and this is one of my favorite Tarantino movies. Absolutely love it. For me, I think his first three movies are the best, but this might be my fourth favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. This one I've seen at least three times since its release, and I saw it in theaters. I loved it, and I still love it now. So if you've yet to check it out, please go watch that. That's worth owning in your collection. Then we have Pacific Rim and Pacific Rim Uprising, which I've yet to see the sequel, but love the first one. Just need to eventually get around to watching that, but watching the sequel. But I love the first one, and this looks amazing on 4K. Really happy with this. And this is one that I would recommend just, if you're wanting to test out a 4K on a 4K TV, if you're wanting to show your friends or people that what a 4K looks like and the presentation that it is. Pacific Rim is a great 4K to watch with people. So definitely pick that one up. And again, haven't seen Uprising, but looking forward to watching it. Underrated movie here. And again, this is such a great kind of demo disc if you're wanting to show people what a movie looks like on 4K. And that is Passengers with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. I love this movie. Again, came out and no one really talked about it too much, got mixed reviews, and I personally loved it. I think this is one of my go-to movies in my collection, and looks amazing on Blu-ray. I had the Blu-ray before. Got this at my old job when they were closing down for $1, maybe. Well, this was $4.99, so not too bad. But $4.99 for this, it was definitely worth picking up, and loved the film. Passengers, please go check that one out. Revisit the movie if you kind of had mixed feelings with it when you first saw it, and see what you think of it now. I think it's a great one. We got Patriots Day, another Peter Berg movie. That's a great one. Love Philadelphia. Definitely be watching it this month during Pride Month. Then we have the Pitch Perfect movies, which these are Just really fun movies to watch. Love the first one, and then I really enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, I love all these movies. I think they're fun. Fun watches, great cast, great music. Love them all for different reasons. Just a blast with those, and I'll kind of show these off individually. So you have the first one, you got the second one, and then you have the third one. Then we have Power Rangers the movie again. When Family Video was closing, I think I picked this one up for $4.99, maybe a little cheaper than that. And glad I did. Love the film. I know this one again kind of came out and no one really talked about it too much, or it didn't get enough praise. And I think this is a great reboot. That's how you do a reboot. I was really impressed with it. And then ending the piece, we have The Prestige, which one of my favorite Christopher Nolan movies now. I rewatched this right after I saw Tenet in theaters and absolutely love this movie. This is his underrated movie. Like, you have his original movie, or you have his first movie, The Following, which a lot of people probably haven't seen. I still have yet to watch that one. I need to watch it. But as far as like his other films go, like, I don't see a lot of people talk about this one too much. And The Prestige is one of Christopher Nolan's best movies, one of his best stories, fantastic cast, great twists and turns. Looks amazing on 4K. I got the UK 4K edition because I knew it was going to come with the slipcover. Glad it did. I knew it was. I think, most of them are shrink wrap, so they do come with them. But picked up the UK 4K edition because the US one at the time was out of print, but now I think it's available. So pick it up. Either get the UK edition or get the US 4K. But definitely watch The Prestige. Own it in your collection. It is worth having in your collection. Then getting into the R's, we have Rampage, which was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this movie. Had a blast with it. Got it at Black Friday, I think, for like $9.99. So that was a great deal. Black Friday last year for $9.99. Picked up the Rambo movies on 4K, all of them. Some didn't have the slipcover, so yes, I went on eBay, found some of them with the slips, or I found the slipcovers for a really good price. And I wanted them all to match. So yes, I went on eBay and I picked up some slipcovers. But yeah, Rambo movies, a lot of fun. Honestly, I have yet to revisit these movies, and it's been some time. The last time I saw these movies was on DVD, so I've never even watched the Blu-rays. So I'm going to revisit these movies and watch them for the first time in high def quality, and I'll be watching them on 4K. But got all of these, the 4Ks themselves. I got them on Black Friday 2 years ago for $7.99 a piece. So we have Rambo First Blood, Rambo Part 2. Yeah, Rambo First Blood Part 2. And we have Rambo 3. Rambo, which this is an awesome movie. I love that movie. And then I've yet to see this one, so I need to watch this movie. But Rambo Last Blood. Heard mixed things about the film, but I believe that's the final Rambo movie that they're gonna do. So need to revisit those movies soon. Been a while. Ready Player One, again, picked this one up on Black Friday a couple years ago for, I think it was like $12.99. Definitely worth picking up. I've heard the 4K looks and sounds amazing. I've yet to check out the 4K transfer, but I love the film. Had it on Blu-ray. Saw this movie maybe once or twice in theaters and just absolutely loved Ready Player One. Ready Player One. Then we have The Revenant, which I kept my Blu-ray slipcover because I love what Fox was doing at the time. They're no longer, with us anymore, or Fox is no longer around. But 20th Century Fox had at least 3 movies, and I think I have them all, with these really cool slipcovers that when you opened it, you kind of got more images there. I thought that was really cool at the time. But yeah, so have the slipcover there, but The Revenant, I actually upgraded on 4K. You have yet to revisit the movie on 4K, but I hear that this is one of the best 4Ks out there, and I'm looking forward to that. And then the last of the R's, we have Rough Night, which again, picked up at Family Video for $3.99, so, or maybe a little bit cheaper. But Rough Night, this is a fun movie. If I just want a good laugh, good watch, I'll definitely watch Rough Night. So pretty fun film. Up next, starting with the S's, we have San Andreas. Again, fun disaster movie. Really enjoy that. Scarface, which I haven't seen this one in a while, so I need to revisit that. But, 80s classic there. Then we have the Sherlock Holmes movies, which, again, rewatching this one, I love this movie. I thought the first one was great. The first time I saw it, I thought it was okay. And rewatching it, I loved it. And I love Game of Shadows as well. I think this is a great one too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the third one's going to be. I know they're making it, but I haven't heard too much about it right now. But yeah, the Sherlock's movies, or it's in development. I don't know if I don't know if it's being filmed right now, but we're supposed to get a third Sherlock Holmes movie. Simple Favor, love this one. It's kind of has a following now. I know when it first came out, people were talking about it, but I think more and more people are talking about it now. And apparently we're getting a sequel, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to be. Skyscraper, again, fun, kind of heist disaster movie. More of a heist movie, but love the movie. Saw it in theaters. Seen it again a couple years ago, and such a good time. Snow White and the Huntsman. This is a great tailing or kind of retelling of Snow White, and I think this one's a great one. Sonic the Hedgehog. Looking forward to seeing the sequel. Surprised at actually how much I love this movie, and I did, and had a blast with it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. Starship Troopers. This is a great, fun 90s creature action movie. Good time there. Then we have the new Star Trek movies, which apparently we're getting a fourth one finally. I'm so happy with that because I love these movies. I'm not the biggest overall Star Trek fan, but I do love these three movies here. So, but Star Trek. This is the 4Ks and Blu-rays of the new movies, and I think this was $30.99 during Black Friday one year, so I picked that one up. I thought that was a great deal for the Blu-rays and 4Ks. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, which this is a fun one. Definitely worth, I don't know if it's worth picking up on 4K, but I got it for, I think, like $10.99 on 4K, so those are fun movies. Tenet, talked about that one just a minute ago. Love this movie. Again, kind of underrated. I mean, I know this movie had its fans, but it kind of got mixed reviews when it came out. So maybe underappreciated is the right word for it, but I love Tenet. Then we have Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is a pretty controversial 4K release. I know a lot of people do not love the transfer, but I'm going to be the opposite because I actually really love this transfer. I thought it looked beautiful, and for me, this was and still is one of my favorite 4Ks I own. So, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Again, that's an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of people love the movie, don't love the transfer. The only thing is, I wish that the director's cut got a 4K transfer because the theatrical version of the film is on 4K, but when you get the director's cut in this set or with this 4K release, you're only getting the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray looks great. But if they ever re-release brand new transfers for this movie, I hope we get the director's cut. So, but we need The Abyss and True Lies first. So, and Terminator, but The Abyss and True Lies. Those have never seen, Blu-ray releases. We need Aliens on 4K too. Come on, James Cameron. And then, speaking of other Terminator movies, we have Terminator Genesis, which I love the movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but I've always loved this. And I also love Dark Fate, and it's really sad that this one bombed. The one that grossed the least in the franchise. because Linda Hamilton came back and she gave such a fantastic performance. So it's a shame that this one didn't do well, but I love Dark Fate. Again, that one kind of gets mixed reviews, and some people love it and some people don't. Okay, wrapping this video up, we have the latest Tomb Raider movie that came out maybe 3 years ago, and I really love the movie. I was surprised. I saw that when I picked it up on 4K, and had a great time with it. Speaking of Top Gun, we got the first Top Gun, and again, going to go see the new one probably this weekend. Need to revisit the original too, but yeah, Top Gun, that's a great one. I've yet to watch this, Uncharted. This was in my latest update. I've heard really fun things about that. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. This was a fun movie. I enjoyed this one for what it was. Then we have Waterworld, which I remember the movie. I've yet to watch it on 4K, but you know, 90s Kevin Costner. Widows, which this is a great one. Pretty underrated movie there. And then Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which looks and sounds great. Again, I had seen the DVD. I had bought the Blu-ray for like $4.99, and I was planning on watching it. And I did not watch the Blu-ray. It took a while for me to revisit this movie. Then when I saw that this was $9.99 on Black Friday last year, picked it up, finally rewatched it in high definition, and loved the transfer. So Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, classic movie there. And we got West Side Story, which I totally forgot to pull off the shelf. But yeah, the new West Side Story, again, haven't seen it yet, but I will be watching this one sometime soon. Alright guys, so that is part 2 of my 4K collection overview for 2022. I will be doing part 3, which is going to be on 4K box sets, which are at the top here. Again, I will not be showing my boutique or horror movie Blu-rays or superhero movies until I get to my superhero collection and boutique collections and my horror movies. But I do have other 4Ks in the collection. Real quick, I do want to talk about these because I mentioned in part 1 that I was going to get the other Fast and the Furious movies on 4K at some point, because I think these movies are a lot of fun and I love this franchise. So I picked up the rest from Groove Entertainment's website for $10.99 a piece, and some of these are either $16.99 or $24.99, and they had a sale going on. It's a Father's Day sale. Which, by the way, I love Groove's website because, in general, you can find great prices on a lot of back catalog titles. Big fan of the website. And then they also have a lot of great sales and deals going on quite a bit. So I picked up the first Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, just Fast and Furious, and this actually came with the slipcover. Then we have Fast 5, which is my favorite of the franchise. We got Fast and Furious 6, and then we got Furious 7 right there. And yeah, I just wanted to show these off. I got these recently in the mail, and yeah, very happy to have those. And like I mention all the time, and I've mentioned this in my last video and previous, 4K topical videos, try to find great deals on these, especially if you're upgrading movies, unless it's like you're absolutely, it's a favorite movie of yours, and you're wanting to get it right away. In general, try to wait till you find great deals to upgrade movies, because that's how I do it a lot of the times. A lot of the stuff that I had on previous physical media formats, I try to find them for a great price if I'm upgrading. And again, websites like Groove Entertainment, they always have great deals. So keep an eye out, or, go to your local stores. Maybe you'll find some great deals. There's great deals out there, great prices for movies that you're wanting to upgrade in your collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely stay tuned for part 3 soon. And stay tuned, because Pride Month, I have a lot of videos coming this month surrounding Pride, and I'm looking forward to it. So much love to you all. As always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative. Go eat some Skittles. So much love to you all, And remember to always be yourself because you're amazing and you're beautiful. Always be your true self because you're fantastic. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.